ABC 7 Los Angeles. Now, Harold Green, Laura Diaz, Dallas Raines, and Todd Donahoe with Eyewitness News at 11.
Okay, here's Todd with tonight's sports. We got to wade through all of the official sports thing before we get to the story of the little kid with the ball.
Well, let's put it this way. The Lakers are against the Bucks tonight, okay? And Shaq had 38 points, but the guy who stole the show was about 1/10 the size of Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, to the forum we go. And here's Shaq. Like I said, he was on. That's a nice little jump hook for Shaq right there. And Kobe Bryant, spectacular as well, just kind of makes this play up right here. Just flips it up over his head, and it goes in. But in the fourth quarter, Rick Fox, going for a loose ball, takes out a small boy and his dad in the front row. The little boy is shook up. But as soon as the game is over, Rick Fox gets the game ball right away and gives the little boy the game ball. A high five to Rick Fox. And the Lakers win 114-102. And the kid's got the game ball, and he's dribbling both hands. He's looking good. Meanwhile, Clippers hosting the Grizzlies tonight.
This is ABC 7 Los Angeles. Now, Mark Brown, Michelle Tuzzi, Dallas Raines, and Rick Lozano with Eyewitness News at 4.
Well, he is one of the new Lakers this season, and I got to tell you, folks, any more performances like the one he had last night, and Rick Fox might be able to run for governor at least. We already know he can play basketball, but his human skills are pretty doggone good, too. Late in the game, he knocks over the father and son team right there. The youngster named Jackson Isaacs fell backwards and sort of conked his head on the floor. Ouch! And the ref came over, offered the basketball to the little guy, but hey, you know what? They got to finish the game, so Jackson had to give the ball back. Well, they finished the game. And look who grabs the ball after the final shot. Yeah, he's a Fox, all right. Rick cradles the ball and express delivers it to his new little courtside buddy there. And boy, does that ever make Jackson's night. Look at the smile on the little kiddo here. And look at the ball handling skills by him, too. I don't know, Rick, you might have gone too far helping this guy out. He may take your spot on that roster somewhere down the road. But it's always great to see athletes who are willing to go that extra yard or extra, foot on the court there to make a fan happy. That was really terrific.
That was a nice thing to see, and basketball kind of needs that right now.
Absolutely. It needs all the good PR it can get.
All right. Thanks a lot,
Thanks,
Rick Lozano, as always.
Now, Chuck Henry, Kelly Lang, Fritz Coleman weather, Fred Rogan sports on Southern California's #1 station for news, the Channel 4 News at 4.
Folks, we do know the results of the women's short program at the National Figure Skating Championships. Do you want to know? Yes. The choice is yours, but here's an appetizer. The news is good for Torrance's Michelle Kwan. Plus, who knew this little guy would turn out to be the big star at last night's Lakers game? No. A great story from the Lakers game last night reminding us how great sports can be. Now, who knew this little kid, this little Laker fan, would be the biggest player from last night's game? Second half of the Laker win over the Bucks. Rick Fox hustling for a loose ball, knocked over the little tyke sitting in the front row. Scary situation as Fox immediately helped him up. He was obviously pretty shaken, but came around to let everybody know he was okay. The nice gestures don't end there. To cheer him up, the ref let him hold the game ball for a bit. He did have time to give it back so play could continue. But at the end of the game, and this was wonderful, Fox tracked down the ball, ran over, and gave it to the little guy for keeps. Under league rules, Fox will likely get fined for giving away the ball. No doubt he can handle the cost because seeing that guy smile was priceless.
He was crying, but his dad was like, "There's big Laker, Rick Fox," and he says, he was crying, and we got the hello out, though.
That was a great story. Yeah.